Hi guys, we have some more Black Ops. I'm playing on a map called Crisis, and I'm using my normal gun, normal setup. I already can't be bothered to go through it again, as I've been through it so many times, but it's the only gun I will use in commentaries. Saying that, I might use a few with the UG, do a few with the UG, because that is my second favourite gun. Um, but anyway, what I wanted to talk about today was rushing, or attacking, whatever you want to do. Basically running around like your head's on fire. Fast reactions, all that sort of shit. But anyway, so yeah, this is sort of what I mean now. When I say rush, a lot of people think you just run into the middle of the battle. No, that is not. Obviously, that is rushing, but this is rushing as well. This is sprinting around the outskirts of the map, outside of the map, whatever. Um, Basically, a lot of hip firing, which I don't tend to do with this gun, but often you'll have sleight of hand, not sleight of hand pro, is it? Steady aim pro, whatever. On So that will make it a lot easier to from hip firing. So as I said, I'm not doing too much rushing. If you're wondering why I'm using this gameplay, that's because I didn't really have any more, and I'm not going to be recording for the moment. You can see my setup at the side anyway. I think I go 27 and 5 on here. I think I go 27 and 5. I'm not 100% sure about that because I did another map, and I don't know whether that one I got 27 and 5 or this one, but this one I have a good KD anyway. Quite good anyway, in my opinion. Some other people might disagree there, but you know, I think that's pretty good KD. Anyway, see, this is what I'm sort of doing by rushing. You stay put for about maximum of 15-20 seconds, I'd say, is the maximum to stay put while you're rushing. Just to sort of look at all your options, think about, look at the map, you know, see. That's why I also think, because I'm going to be uploading another video on stealth, UAV with rushing and on stealth are both very important. I think that's probably my favourite kill streak. Even though it is the only most simplest kill streak, it is definitely my favourite. It helps me out a lot. Without the UAV, I probably would get nowhere near as good KD. This is a bit of newbie kill here. But you can see here I'm just sort of, I get killed now, but I'm just sort of looking at the map and seeing where aroundabouts people are, and which is my best option, which would be easiest to get to them. So like I see all the people are over there, so I'm gonna run through this door, and I think if I'm correct, I run up the stairs, which is what I'll do is I won't take them head on. I'll do whichever way I think they're going. I'll try and get them from the side, or try and shoot them in the back, because that's the easiest way to kill people. At the end of the day, if they're not shooting at you, then all you have to really do is follow your target and shoot, and there you go, you got a kill. But anyway, yeah, scavenge is really important for me because I do tend to burn through a lot of ammo. Because I'm used to hip firing, as I used to be rush all the time. I used to set my layout to tactical, I think it was. No, sorry, no, don't ignore that. I used to just keep it on normal because I'm so used to having it on tactical, and I changed it recently. So I set my thing to normal. My button layout when it's always been on tactical, and I used to run around with the UMP, or this is on Modern Warfare 2. Marathon, lightweight, and commando, and I used a knife, which was really fun. I was actually really good at it. I got a nuke, but that was ages ago. That was before I had my my capture card or anything. But I mean, I couldn't do that anymore anyway. I'm not great at that was when I was quite good at first-person shooters, especially Call of Duty. I was really good at it. Now I'm not as good, but I think I'm still okay. Anyway, so I would recommend not necessarily marathon is really important for if you're gonna rush. Like, I don't tend to sprint for a long period of time because I tend to crouch and then have a look around, you know, look at the map and then sprint. But if you're gonna completely head on rush, which means run around the map fast, and I would have sleight of hand pro. The pro perk is vital. If you have that marathon, you're gonna get a lot of kills if you're good at that sort of thing. Because I mean, what the pro, I haven't got it on at the moment. I might have it on this game. I'm not sure. I don't think I do anyway. Let me see when I aim in. 1 minute. I don't know. But anyway, what it does is it zooms your iron sight in, or whatever sight you've got on, a lot faster. I'd recommend an iron sight, by the way, just a normal iron sight, because see here, I hip fire and it doesn't really work too well. You can zoom your sight in a lot faster, which means that I mean while sprinting, sorry, which means I don't know, it's just all round I think. But anyway, while sprinting, that is really important because I mean, if you're going to be rushing, you're going to be sprinting all the time around all the corners, and if you all it takes is for you to run into someone with a shotgun or an assault rifle, who happens not to be sprinting, and they've got a big edge on you, got a big advantage because you're using a submachine gun, and you're sprinting. So you know, that's why I would recommend sleight of hand because it pulls up your sight a lot quicker. I mean, it pulls it up virtually, it pulls it up instantly. So yeah, that's what I use. My layout works really well on here. I know it's not fully customized to rushing. This is more of a stealth class because that's how I play. That is my general whole tactic is stealth. But because I mean the silencer, that's really good with rushing. People think that you just sort of run around. Everyone knows where you are, you know, whatever. Everyone will be watching out for you, but it's really great if you have. So on Modern Warfare 2, if you're trying to rush, but you're not necessarily want a knife because you're better at using a gun than you are knifing, which I didn't used to be. I would recommend you had Ninja on or something like that, or Ghost on here. But because I mean, if someone can't hear you and you can just sprint up behind them and shoot them, or if you're running past them, they don't notice you or something. That can get a lot of kills and save you from a lot of deaths. So I mean, it's a great idea. Attachments, already talked about attachments. I really wouldn't recommend having a sight on it. Well, it depends what gun. I mean, if it's a gun like this gun's pretty good at all-rounded gun. It's actually really good long range in my opinion. I use it mainly long range because of the fact that I can burst fire with it, which obviously, and it's only it's got high damage as well. I don't know if it says got high damage, but it seems like it has anyway. It seems to have high accuracy, especially with a silencer as it muzzles the recoil. So yeah, that's a really good gun to have a silencer on. But you know, it doesn't work for everybody. A lot of people, I think it's called is it called the Gale or the Galley? Really don't know, but Gail, I think it's spelled, but I'm not sure. That's another really good gun for rushing. That's sort of the UMP of this game because I know a lot of people like using the UMP in Modern Warfare 2, so I keep referring to it. But see there, that's what I mean. If I'd have been sprinting around that corner with that sniper, and he had a shotgun or whatever, and I had sleight of hand, I would have had the edge because if he was sprinting as well, I would then be able to kill him before he could even get his sight up. So, you know, you're not going to want to go to long range kills too much. You're going to want to also avoid full-on head-on attacks. You're going to want to flank. This is getting into more of a tactical stealth, but that is actually a really good tip for rushing. If you tend to sprint straight down the middle all the time, I mean, especially on sort of like team-based maps, because I think this it's a lot easier to use rushing on free-for-all. But if you're thinking about doing it on a team-based game, which a lot of people will, say for instance, I know I'm referring to Modern Warfare 2 a lot here, but it's the only other Call of Duty that I really liked. Well, I just didn't particularly like COD 4, because I wasn't very good at it. I don't really like that much, but I'm looking forward to Modern Warfare 3. But anyway, for instance, for a map like High Rise, that is really set out to a team deathmatch or a team-based game type, because I mean there's one side and there's a big, you know, you can go under a map, but everything leads to the other side. There's always two ways and it's pretty even, I think, and that is quite a hard map to rush on, especially down the middle. That's why I'd advise going under the map or round the sides, because I mean on every map there's always a point. I don't care what map it is. There is always a point that people tend to rush to, and you will find you'll do better if you tend to not go to that point. But then you might find yourself camping, so you know. But anyway, Claymore's probably not the best thing to use for rushing. I'm not sure what is, but definitely I'd say Semtex or Tomahawk. Depends if you're good with Tomahawks. I'm alright with Tomahawks, which is I don't use them very often, but I am okay. I used to be quicker with throwing knives and stuff, so I'm alright with Tomahawks. But kill streaks, I would advise just quick kill streaks, something like 3, 4, because you will probably have a lot of deaths if you're rushing, unless you're really good at it. I mean, some people are really good at it. On game battles and stuff, they'll rush and they'll get like no deaths and, you know, loads of kills. But unless you're that great at it, I would recommend just 3, 4 and something like I'm not sure. Just a high kill streak that doesn't require just having to stop for long length or period of time, and you know. But anyway, I hope you have enjoyed this video. I hope you've got quite a few tips from it. This has been a Static Gaming Black Ops commentary. I'll see you later.